Coming at you. Yes. And it's a Happy Homebrew Wednesday today.
It is indeed a Happy
Yes,
Homebrew
it
Wednesday.
is. And look what I'm wearing. This is a Little Face Brewing t-shirt. That can only mean one thing.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Yeah. That means it's time for a homebrew. Not just any homebrew. An S.J. Pour homebrew from Little Face Brewing.
All right.
This is the Fuggin Revolution.
Fuggin Revolution.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's the first in the series dedicated to the American Revolution. It's a brown ale aged in oak whiskey barrels.
Woo-wee.
In his oak whiskey barrel. The first one he did. So this is a big boy, and he caged it, you know. So he's caged it on the top. This was, I remember watching all the videos. So we've been kind of holding off on this one. So
Yeah.
this is
fucking
cool.
awesome.
I always get nervous though opening these things. That's why I always give them to him though. I'm gonna have to get vice grips to get that sucker up. Oh,
There's too much condensation on the bottle.
yeah.
Goodness gracious, I look like a pussy.
I think we're gonna have to get a tool. Well, I brought one.
This tool ain't working.
Woo! Did you hear that?
Look at that smoke coming out of there, guys. Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna get a pour on here.
Hey, I think it's carbonated. What do you think? That baby was sealed. Wow. That one is dark.
That's purty.
I see pieces of whiskey barrel in there.
There you go. Well, this is completely opaque, you know, very dark, pretty nearly black, I would say.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm getting wafts of stuff already, though.
Yeah, this is really cool. It's got a nice head. It's a little bit airy.
Oh, a little swirl, man. It builds up.
Yeah, it's like a medium head, I'd say. It's not like the tight, thick bubbles, but it's semi-thick.
Yeah, but it's a nice head. Really tight bubbles for a brown ale, I'd say.
Oh, this is a brown ale.
It's a brown ale. You love browns.
Oh gosh.
And on
It is
barrel.
that season.
Oh, yeah, on bourbon barrel. All right, let's get a
Look
nose.
at that. Ooh, smell the bourbon. Holy smokes. You did good. I smelled the vanilla in there.
Oh my gosh, yeah. But it's a nice bourbon smell though. It's like a high quality bourbon aroma and vanilla on that, right?
You know what? This actually gives me a nice hint of almost like a nice red wine in a sense. You get almost the esters or something from that. It's like it's... But oh yeah, you get that bourbon, you get the oak, the like almost French
you
oak
can
to
tell
it.
you it's totally the oak. You totally get it. It's like an American oak, I think. I'm saying, but anyway, I totally get the oak. I get some vanilla, you know, nice wood off that, and the bourbon for sure. You can smell that there's some beer under there.
There's some beer in there. Yeah, you get some dark fruits in there.
You do. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I think
Definitely
you're right
chocolate.
about that.
A little bit of chocolate to it. I'd
Yeah,
maybe say
yeah,
like
just
milk
a hint
chocolate.
of it. Yeah, kind of a medium or milk chocolate. Yeah, it's not like a real dark chocolate at all.
No,
so.
it's definitely got its browniness to it.
I think
a darkness.
I think it's time to try it.
All right, let's do this.
Cheers. Cheers to you, SJ. Wow, it is well carbonated, first of all. There is a lot of carbonation on that.
It is carbonated. I'd say that for sure.
But I'm getting like, well, besides the bourbon, which is, that's a nice bourbon.
Good bourbon. Holy
That is some good wood. Let me
like
tell
it.
you.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, this was the first one on it. There's a lot of oak on that. And I'm digging on that.
What I like is it's got an earthy taste to it.
It does.
Right?
It very much so. There are some dark fruits though.
There are dark fruits.
Kind of indescript.
But you definitely get like
it's definitely there.
An ash taste to it with that. But you get the bourbon, the little vanilla hints, and then that just darker brown ale, which I kind of like because, you know, I'm a brown ale guy, and the earthy tones and everything, and just it's good.
It's really highly carbonated. If I was going to say anything, I would have liked to
lower the carbonation.
Lower carbonation.
This is actually what I was hoping the Kill Devil Brown would have been. The Widmer that we had a long time ago, and awesome.
Wow. But the flavor I wish you all could try this. I mean, seriously, I wish you could be tasting this with us. We need that smell-o-vision big time, and the taste-o-vision, because there's just huge amounts of oak, which, you know, some people don't care for that, but I'm just loving it, this earthy wood, just loads of it. It makes me wish I had a oak cask to
Oh, yeah. I think it makes me want to finish my garage. That's what it makes me want to do, because I need to start brewing myself.
Absolutely. He's working on that. But many things to do there. So again, SJ, by the way, thank you. That is so cool. So all right, so we're having our fun with our beer, but while we're doing that, we need to take a little break here and actually talk about Homebrew Wednesday. So finally, Christian was off with his buddies this weekend, I think. Is that what was going on?
Yeah, let's just say there was a half keg involved, a lot of competitions. I might have sprained my ankle, but tons of fun. Well, and I missed out on a brew.
while he was playing, the old man was working. So I got finally got the Kolsch all bottled up, and I'm glad about that. And then on Sunday, I went to brew. Now, mind you, we had our fresh hops, and we were gonna make a fresh hop IPA. But unfortunately, I decided not to dry them so I could do a green fresh hop. And then with weddings and double birthdays and just too much going on, they sat for a couple weeks and they started going bad. So losing the first year crop. Fortunately, for whatever reason, the Cascades did fine. They did okay. It was just the Willamette that was no good, and the Centennial, thank you. So I tossed those, and it wasn't that big of a deal because it wasn't gonna be that tons of hops. But I decided then, well, what am I gonna do? I had my grains, I was all ready to go. I mean, improvise. So I decided it was time to clean out the freezer of hops.
It was time to do that.
So I worked on a recipe for a little while, came up with it, and here's some video of the Use It or Lose It IPA. All right, it's a rainy day, but we're out brewing. Instead of making a wet hot IPA for the football season, I'm going to be making the Use It or Lose It IPA. That's right, it was time to clear out the refrigerator of tons of hops. All right, check this out. We've got for the hops, that is, we've got at first wort hop, we've got 0.85 ounces of Magnum. And then at 60 minutes, we've got 0.55 ounces of Challenger. At 20 or 15 minutes, I should say, we've got 1.25 ounces of Pearl. And at 10 minutes, we've got 1 ounce of Northern Brewer. At 5 minutes, we have 3.7 ounces of wet Cascade hops. That's where my own grown hops come in, which probably comes out to 0.9 ounces. And at flame out, we've got 0.2 ounces of Simcoe and 0.95 ounces of Cascade. That's store-bought, they're dried. And then I'm dry hopping too. I'm going to have in the dry hop 1 ounce of Saaz, 1.35 ounces of Hallertauer, and 1.15 ounces of Tettnang. This should be one interesting beer. Not a super light beer, but it should be a quite flavorful beer. We'll see for the football season. Anyway, we're mashing out right now, and as I closed her up, she was kind of bouncing between 153 and 154, so that should be good because 152 is kind of my target. It's a cool day now, so we should be right on track. I love the taste of a good wort, man. That tasted nice. All right, and we've got, I thought I would share with you kind of the base on this one real quick. I kind of based it off of a base that Stumpy Joe Jr., Ryan Rashan, used for making his coconut IPA, and it's one that he commonly uses with IPAs. So doing it for a slightly smaller batch, I've got 10 pounds of pale malt, so 2-row US. I've got 1 pound 4 ounces of Pilsner, Belgian Pilsner, 12 ounces of Munich malt, 8 ounces of Carapils, you know, the dextrin for my head, 8 ounces of honey malt, give that little extra kick, and there you go, that's the base on there. What a great day. I'm drinking Stone's 17th anniversary IPA, the Gotterdam something. It's a German IPA. Damn, it's good though. It is 9.5%, so I'm starting to feel it a little bit. And I'm about to put in the pearl. Hey, already put in my yeast nutrient. Life's good. Drink beer. Alright, here it is, folks. It's time to put in the wet hops from my own... I can't say enough about what a special pleasure it is to put your own hops in a beer. Oh, we're at the end of the boil. Thank goodness. I'm feeling good. We'll start chilling. I get to go watch more football. Yeah, I do watch some pro ball, but yeah, college is my thing. But here we go. It's flame out time. We have our whole massive, amazing 0.2 ounces of Simcoe, 0.95 of Cascade, essentially an ounce more of Cascade. I'm going to whirlpool this a little bit. I'm going to start chilling the sucker down. But happy Homebrew Wednesday, guys. Catch you next time around. Well, while you guys enjoyed that, believe me, we were enjoying this immensely.
It's good.
It really is good.
Impressivo.
This is one of the more impressive homebrews I've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah, if our version 2 of the competition beer, the SJ Pour beer, had this much oak on it, this is one that you guys all didn't get because we made one with bourbon and oak, right. And that was damn good. But man, if it had this much oak, oh, I'd been off the charts happy with mine too. This is great.
Yeah. Excellent.
Oh, did you hear that?
Uh-oh. We all know what that means.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Well, we've got beer mail. All right, the old man. Mail? Yeah, there's a box. I'll be right back with the box. All right, I'm back. And here it is. It's a beer. Just a beer. It came to us from Jason Davies.
All right. Thank you, Jason.
And he made a Duvel clone.
A Duvel clone. I got a couple of those at my house, actually. So...
And I think it was what he did, I think some testing on water and stuff to see what he can make best. And they said that his water is such that it could make Belgians really well. So anyway, I'm looking forward to this. We're going to refrigerate this again, and I will plan on drinking this on the next Homebrew Wednesday.
I think I might have to bring over one of my Duvals. Have a little test competition.
That might be a good idea. That could be fun. All right, and then I told Jason that as soon as we get the other 2 beers ready to ship, then I'll send back the Kolsch and perhaps the Use It or Lose It IPA to him.
That'd be kind of cool.
Little thank you. Anyway, so pretty much that's all we got going this week. Hey, look, we got 2 beers on the way. Happy with that, and. Life's just busy. What can we say?
It's always busy.
I'm way behind on watching everyone's videos. Way behind. And And many of you may know I'm starting to do reviews and post reviews on all the UK beers from the SJ Park Experiment, as well as some beers from Homebrew 69. So
good old Harry
keeps me busy over here. Christian may join me for some of those.
maybe
And
if I can get over here.
Also, we want to say a huge thank you to our subscribers. We do not do that enough. We do not say that enough.
Yeah.
And we are appreciative. We're now up to 482 subscribers.
Hey, that is pretty good. We didn't think we'd ever get there.
You know, we had a contest was at 250, and now we're at 482.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. We've been doing this maybe a year and a half now. So very fun, and thank you all for subscribing. And who knows, maybe we'll do a contest. I know we've got some big, huge beers for beer reviews coming up. Big, huge beers. Pretty excited about.
Huge beers.
So
we've been patiently waiting, letting them age.
Oh man. So cheers to you all. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. You all have a wonderful, wonderful week.
Oh, thank you, SJ, and I hope your team does better this week. I was talking about the Steelers, though, not your fantasy. Oops.
I'll have to get caught up on that. All right. See y'all. Cheers.